Good afternoon, friends. How is everybody doing? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. No, Angela, those mountains are not near me. That picture I cannot take credit for. I stole that off of Canva. Well, I didn't steal it. I paid for it. That didn't sound right at all. I paid
For
for
entertainment purposes only.
Yeah. I will say to everyone that I appreciate the fact that all of you are now watching out for the certain photos that I put up that are my own shots. I mean, I love to take the pictures, and it's a great opportunity for me to sort of share my little passion. So some pictures that I do put up are of pictures. Sorry, back up. Are pictures that I have taken myself. Here we go. So welcome to Sunday Connections. This is my friend Avana Intuitive. She is an excellent reader, and happy to say that she is my friend. And she is here today to join us. Thank you for being here, my friend.
Thank you for having me. I always like to see you guys. And thank you to everyone in the chat. It's very nice to see everybody.
Absolutely. Hi, everybody. Avana Intuitive. Her description, her link is in the description box below the video. Please do go show my friend some love. She does daily pick piles or pick a cards, sorry, every day. And you'll see her going from different channels that she guests on, which is lovely. She's a great reader, and we're just happy that you're here.
Thank you. Thank you. It's great to be here.
Yay.
I do want to just add in that my eyes are watering today. So if I start to dab my eyes, I'm not crying. I'm not having a breakdown. I'm all here. I'm good. Just having a slight eye issue today.
Thank you for letting me do your reading. Yep, no.
Yeah, right.
When Avana and I get together, it's usually a lot of giggles. So fasten your seatbelt, friends. It could be a bumpy ride.
Could be.
You never know. We are open to taking any of your questions. We don't really care to do political. We don't really care to do medical. We don't really care to do legal. Please remember that these are for entertainment purposes only. But with that being said, anything else, throw it on up there. Yeah. And we are happy to dig in to the best of our ability. I do want to say that I put a little commercial about what's coming up this week on the channel. Which is always a lot of fun. So real quick, get your pens ready. Here we go, friends. So today we're here with Avana. Tuesday, A Circle of Friends, which is my collaborative channel with Ali from Heart and Soul Connected. Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern, I will be back for Achieving Wellness, where that night's topic is about joy. And we will be discussing that and a few surprises I will be bringing to the table that night. And then Friday, what is happening on Friday? I don't even remember. There's nothing happening on Friday. Saturday is One Step at a Time, which is my series that I created to help motivate and inspire all of us to get out of the house and just sort of help us as we navigate the different challenges that we're presented with in our life. My challenge is that I have anxiety, panic disorder, and depression. And I've had that for 10 years since my mother passed and my father. And I don't leave my house. And so Saturday is a really big day because I am going on a road trip, friends. I'm going to my sister's house for Christmas. And so that's a 2-hour plus car ride. I haven't seen my sister since my mother's service at the cemetery, which was July of 2021. And so it's a really big deal. It's very exciting. I'm thrilled to be going to visit. And I want to take you all along with me for some of the car ride. And so I hope that you will tune in for that. And then on Sunday, we have interrogation happening. And we have Nancy Jean and Jeffrey from Ripe Color joining us. So I hope you can tune in for that. So that's what's going on with me, of course. Make sure you hit the bell notification so you don't miss a video. And the little commercial is up on the channel. So with that being said, oh, thanks, Miriam. Appreciate that. Thank you, Spiritual Rain. You guys are all so kind. So let's say hi to everyone. Lisa Rhodes is in the house. Warrior Girl is in the house. Spiritual Rain is here. Miriam is here, as I said. Engla is here. Thank you, Engla, for being here. All the way from Finland. Thomas is here. Thank you, Thomas, for being here. Hopefully, Avana is here.
I am here. And
Present.
I'm looking forward to your Saturday show and your Sunday. I love that interrogation show. I love the
Thank
name,
you.
and I really love that show. I love hearing you guys talk about it and get into conversations about different aspects of tarot reading, and they're both great shows.
Thank you. Appreciate you, my friend. Hi, Jay. It's good to see you. And I will be doing my Christmas thing again. It is really important to me. It is, Sunday. Christmas is not a season that everyone celebrates, and not everyone has an easy time at the holidays. And so last year was my first year here, and so I wanted it to be. I wanted to create a space where people felt like they weren't alone, right? Not like I'm the only person that you have to talk to, but if you were feeling some sort of way and you needed some friendship or just, a chat and a giggle, I wanted to be open for business sort of idea. And so I did that last year. And so I'm going to do that again this year. So Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and Boxing Day, I'll be here. So just keep that in the back of your mind. Of course, as we get closer to the date, you'll see all the postings come up. And of course, I will be inviting my friends to join in on the festivities. We had so much fun last year. We read on the elves. We read on the tree at Rockefeller Square. We read on Santa and Frosty. And all of those suggestions came from the chat.
Awesome.
Just so you know. They all came from the chat. Fun. It was fantastic. Yeah. Jay was here with us. We had Ron in with us, and Sherry and Heather, and Bright Opal Tarot, and Lisa Spirit Intuitive. We had EQ here, like not all at the same time, but
I would love to join you for some of that. It was so much fun. Yeah, that sounds like fun.
So it was interesting. So that's a lot of chatter. 7 minutes and 44 seconds.
All right. Well, that's it's funny because with my family, we just have a couple of us here. But then we had my brother for Thanksgiving brought his new girlfriend, and my sister has a boyfriend. We like doubled in size for Thanksgiving. And I'll tell you what, it was a lot of fun, and it was just nice to meet new people, talk to new people, have new conversations going on.
Yeah.
But things change. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you start new traditions when you can, and
absolutely,
and move forward. So,
well, on Friday I went live. I was in the living room, and I was, with the twinkly lights going and all of my things, and I was taking everyone on a tour and talking about my new donut pan that I bought that I'm totally excited about using, but I haven't done so. And it was just a lot of fun, right? We didn't throw a lot of cards, but we just had a really good chat.
Yeah.
And that was exciting. And I do want to say before we get started, thank you again to my friend and my partner, Allie from Heart and Soul Connected, who sent me a box full of stuff for Christmas, cards and shirts and all sorts of things. And I am so grateful and so appreciative. So thank you again to her for that. Thank you to anyone who has booked a private reading or a donation in the last little while. All those things really, really do help the channel, and I appreciate your support. If you want to book a private reading, it's done by donation. That's the cost, and the information's in the description box below. And if you're looking for a gift certificate, I have those too. All right. So we will get on with the show, shall we call it? Anyone have a question? Pop it up in the chat. Make sure you put some emojis or capitals so I can see it, because I'm an old girl and my eyeballs go funny every once in a while.
I'll be right back because I just dropped half my cards.
Awesome.
Yep.
And we're off to a great start. We are off to a great start. So how is everyone doing today? Why don't we start with that? Are they? You know what? I've never tried them, Spiritual Rain, but I'm really excited. I mean, who doesn't love themselves a donut, right? I'm excited to try it. We've got our Rice Krispie squares to make, and peanut butter cookies with chocolate chips in them, because why the heck not? Chocolate chip cookies. I mean, it's just the two of us, so we have to go. We have to be gentle with the baking, because otherwise, I'll have to buy a whole new wardrobe, if you know what I'm saying. But I got some really, really, really exciting things happening in January.
Oh.
Do you guys want to talk just for a second while you're all thinking of your questions?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I have this is an exclusive. It's an exclusive. I have Adrian from Red Lentil Healing and Johnny from Tarot's Apprentice coming for an interrogation episode. I have Ann Perry, the numerologist. She is a professional numerologist, and she's coming to visit Dozen Cats. Hold on to your seatbelts, friends. This. I mean, the month is just awesome. I have Ron Unconditional Love coming for Thanks Spirit It's Friday. I have Dr. Lena Rodriguez and Sienna Rose from Sienna Rose Metaphysical, who created this deck.
Yes, I have that deck. Yeah. Coming
for an interrogation in January.
Are you kidding?
No,
that's awesome.
Yeah, so lots of exciting things that I'm working on. So I hope that you guys can tune in. And of course, we have the Dozen Cats Advent calendar that you see here. That there may be a free reading being given away this week. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You heard it here first, folks. So make sure you tune in to the weekly wellness, the daily read, as well as the weekend read. So we have one question.
All right.
Oh, thank you, Mika. I am doing really, really well. Thank you for asking. And thank you, Miriam, for that. I haven't got all of January booked up, but I'm working on it. That's just a few things that I've got down pat. It's hard when you come up to the holidays, because you never really know what people are doing. So you gotta
go ahead.
That, right? You look like you were gonna say something.
Yeah, because Rose Blue said, trivia question: Do y'all know how the term lobbyist came from? I'm like, no, I don't.
Someone who hangs out in the lobby? I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, is that it? Yeah. Did they make you stay in the lobby like at the Capitol or something?
I don't know.
I don't know, Rose Blue. Let us know.
That's interesting. All right. We're going to start with Spiritual Rain. It's question, how will Christmas go for me this year? Thanks, Kelly and Avana.
Okay.
I use some of my new cards, because why not?
I like it.
All right, friends, we are in it to win it. Here we go. First question. G. Covington, I absolutely adore the way you wrote that question. That's awesome. And I got that. That's cool. I'm also coming on New Year's. New Year's Eve, I'm planning on being here. I have no plan set. I was here last year for New Year's as well. So stay tuned for that. Lots of good things coming. Lots of good things coming. Lots of good things coming.
Mm-hmm. Well, I can certainly let you work, get started here for Spiritual Rain, if you don't mind, Kelly.
Yeah. Go for it. No, you can't go.
You know what, though? I'm going to pull one more card. I just got, hold on.
Hi, Nancy. Hi, G. Covington. I didn't even say hi to G. Covington, but I did acknowledge the funny question, or the way that you wrote that last bit of your question. I love that.
Yeah, I love that, too.
Hello. So I'm sorry. I didn't say hello. I'm crazy today, friends. What in the heck? I always
good.
get goofy
Okay,
when
I'm
I'm with
ready.
you. It's your fault. I'm blaming you, Avana.
Who?
I always get goofy when I'm with you.
What?
What?
No way. Can't happen. All right. So the first card I got for you, spiritual rank, Ace of Air, says brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth of a situation, a challenging beginning. Looks like there might be some challenging energy to get things started. But it then moves into the Eight of Water, which is a desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. Okay. Oh my gosh, these cards are like crazy today. But the outcome being the Four of Fire, contentment, peace, and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. So it sounds, I'm getting the feeling that things are going to kind of like a challenging beginning with this Ace of Air, and then moving on and just kind of trying to search, kind of do a little bit of a heart search for what the true meaning of Christmas is and the holidays. And but then actually just having this beautiful contentment, peace, and abundance really envelop you. It says a happy home life, things just kind of wrapping up for the year. And then I was called to pull one of the coffee cup oracle cards, and I got the horse, and it says freedom and action, almost like you have a beautiful holiday season, and it actually leads you to feeling free to move into like action that you want to, things that you want to really do. So just opening the door for you to have, and I'm going to put that a little bit closer. You also see, I just noticed too, like all the stars around this horse. It's just a beautiful picture of freedom, action, and just moving forward into the new year. So I think you're going to have a very nice Christmas holiday season this year.
I'm nodding my head like I was getting that reading from myself, going, yes. I don't know, friends. It's Ivana's fault. That's all I'm saying. You know what? I just love our energy together. I have such a good time with you. I love the way that you read. I love the way that we get on. And I think you just make me feel that comfortable that I get, I sort of like let loose a little bit.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Absolutely, Nancy. Throw it up there, my friend. All right. So, spiritual rain, this is what I've got for you. The first card that we have out is to conform is to die inside. And I love this message because it is that constant reminder that we all need, whether we know that we need it or not, to be ourselves, right? And to continue to try to be ourselves to the best of our ability. So the bottom part of this message says, be brave and be yourself. So stand in your power, right? Stand in your truth, shine on. We have from the Chakra Insight card, this is the third eye chakra, we have faith. And I love this image. It's such a powerful image, I think, right? The light shining and the hands open, being receptive, being open to the connection, accepting of the connection, right? This is about hope and support. It's about spirituality, and it's about miracles, right? Because you've got to trust in it, right? You've got to open up and be trusting. The next question, the next card I got is from my Winter Oracle, which is brand new, and I love it. Allie has this deck as well. This is called the Lucky Star. It is time to take a change, or a chance, not a change. It is time to take a chance. That's what the miracles is about, right? It's time to take a chance. Sometimes we got to step outside of our comfort zone, and that's difficult for a lot of us to do, but you have the strength to do it. You have the ancient oak spirit showing up here, right? You have the strength to do it. And the last card that I pulled for you was from the Guardian Angels Oracle, and it is a prayer. And it says, Dear Guardian Angel, help me to believe that all is possible through love. Help me manifest my dreams and live an inspiring and fulfilling life. Help me to feel God's presence in every moment. Help me feel eternally loved. Thank you for being always by my side. So again, speaking to that faith, right? It may feel like it's going to be a bumpy road. It may feel like it is something that you question whether you are strong enough to do, but having that faith will help to navigate the bumpiness of whatever may lay ahead. And by the end of the bumpy road, you are going to have sort of built yourself back up again. And it looks like, as Avana said, it is nothing but smooth sailing all the way up.
Yeah.
So that's lovely for you. Yay.
That is
All right. Okay. So Spiritual Aid says, thank you, Kelly. I mean, sorry, I missed it. Avana, thank you, Kelly knows my Christmas will be very different this year. I'll be alone. Ending my marriage is leaving me feel free. New year, new chapter in my life, starting off tough right now. Thank you, Kelly. I'm trusting in spirit to help me through this. Yes, the comfort zone is difficult. The guardian angel card really made me feel good. So awesome. Thank you so much. You are very welcome, my friend. All right, we move now to Miss G. Covington. So we're going to stop taking questions now because we've got 6. And because I chatted for so long before the questions came in. Hi, Bora. Hi, Wendy. Thanks, everyone, for being here. Thanks for hanging out with us. This is Avana Intuitive for anyone who may not know. And we're just here doing our thing.
Just hanging out.
Just chilling.
Yeah,
this is my bad hair day Christmas sweatshirt.
Nice.
This shirt is so old, friends. It is so old. You know what this shirt is? This is when Avon. Do y'all have Avon in the States?
Yeah, we got Avon, sure.
So Avon was selling. I don't know if they still do or not. And this came from the Avon book. My mother bought it for me.
Aww.
Austin is here beside me, giving his cosign to the readings. Hey, buddy. Hey, Cartomancy Mesquite. Good to see you.
Hi, Cartomancy.
What is the biggest thing that's going to happen to me in 2023? Okay. Good things only. You gotta love it. Yes, skin so soft, Rose.
I love that stuff, or love that stuff. Let's put it that way. I don't know if they still make it or what.
For entertainment purposes only, they used to say to put it on your pets and yourselves to stop mosquitoes, like mosquito bites.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Love it. Love it. Love it. All right. Do you want me to go, or are you ready?
Go ahead. Yeah. I'm ready.
All right. G. Covington. So what I've got here is the Temperance card, or in this deck, it's called the Balance card. This is about control and moderation. This is about self-control, right? That's energy coming in from the past. Sorry, I'm still trying to pull one more deck. Hi, Ben. How are you, love?
Hi, Ben.
Do you have any biscuits, Ben? The next card that I've got for you is the 9 of Fire, or the 9 of Wands. I often refer to this card, the energy of this card to me is like the little engine that could, right? You're a little bit tired. You got one more step to go, and you're like, oh. So you're trying to muster up the strength and the enthusiasm to keep going. You are sort of in the mode of building your resilience, but also protecting yourself by possibly putting some boundaries around yourself to help you get to the next level, right? So think of yourself as climbing a mountain, and you're one step away from staking your claim in it, right? So you're just taking a moment, gathering a little bit more strength. You're protecting yourself. You're trying to be as prepared as possible, and you're trying to build up your resilience. That's where you're at right now, which is lovely. The last card that we have from the tarot here is the Knight of Air. This is in the possible outcome position. This is about being determined and being motivated. So whatever you're working on, G. Covington, you are in the right frame of mind. You're in the right kind of mode, shall we call it, to get things done, which is beautiful. On the bottom of the deck, I have the Three of Pentacles. This is about collaboration and partnerships. So I don't know if this is the job. I don't know if this is family. I don't know if this is romance. But it feels like you're going to be supported in your efforts. It feels like you're going to be working with others to get things done. And I love that. It's about, talent, collaboration, being recognized. And I pulled this last card for you, and I love this. We have the cinnamon, which is intense passion. So whatever you're doing, whatever you're working on, you are very passionate about it, which is great. That means that you're going to be motivated and dedicated to the cause. And I love that. So I sort of want to say, whatever you have in mind for 2023, whatever the dream is, you go for it, because it looks like it's all fallen into place for you, which is beautiful.
Yeah, I got the same kind of cards, Kelly and G. Covington. First card I got was the Six of Ariel. Material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways, acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. So we're starting out very nice. Material needs get fulfilled. The reason I'm saying that is because while I was shuffling the cards, I kept hearing, you're getting a new car, you're getting a new car. I don't know if that has any relevance to you, but I just felt I had to say it. So I don't know if that's an actual new car or if that means just some big material purchase that you might be thinking about making. But anyway, material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Then got the Two of Gabriel. Make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. Working with people, they share your vision. Whatever it is, you're moving forward on something. Got the Change Your Life card. A sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change things. Whatever you are looking for, it is time. It is time to move forward. Don't procrastinate anymore. You're going to have people around you that believe in you, that work with you, that are skilled. I see I'm hearing skilled craftspeople around you to move forward. And under the Story Beginnings Oracle cards, backing up this Change Your Life. I'm literally getting the chills, by the way. Backing up this Change Your Life card, I got time to do it differently. Go beyond what you have done before. This is a card number 22, which is a master number. Also adds up to a 4, which is a strong foundation. I'm just getting like the feeling that whatever you're ready to move forward to do, it is time to make that move and move forward, because it will build a strong foundation for you to move forward in the rest of your life and in the years to come. So very much, Kelly, like what you were saying, it's time to move forward, go get it, go do it. You know how you like the stars are lined up for you, right?
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Change your life. It's time. And it's a sudden, oh my gosh, I'm getting chills like crazy.
By the way, she did say, yes, I do need a new car.
Well, you know what? Manifest it, because this is going to be the year to do it. Think about what you want, put it down on paper, think about it, dream about it, pretend you're driving it, smell it, everything. Change your life. A sudden revelation that offers freedom. It not only, you have to be ready to be ready. It might be a sudden revelation, but you have to be prepared. You have to be in the mindset. You have to be in the vibration.
Like the 9 of Fire that you got. That's what it is, preparedness, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's good. I can't even say it.
Avana is like all tongue-tied over here. I love it.
I am.
That's a beautiful reading for G. Covington.
Thank you, G. Covington. I appreciate that reading.
I love that. And she says, thank you. I needed this. You're entirely welcome. Those are the kind of readings that we love to give. Right?
Oh, absolutely. I had fun doing that. I have fun doing all of them, but even I'm like, whoa.
Yeah. So Miriam is up next. She said, I'm wondering how my January will go business-wise. Thank you. Okay. I just want to say that I picked up my deck because I looked at the questions, just trying to, get things rolling. Mm-hmm. And I picked up the deck and I started to shuffle it, and I literally had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards all come out, and 5 out of those 6 cards are major arcana.
Oh, all right.
So I'm gonna start because I'm ready.
Yes, you go ahead. Go ahead.
And this is what I got for you, Miriam. So we start out with the renewal card, right? This is about self-reflection or self-evaluation, I should say, right? Inner reflection. It's rebirth. It's the moment where you're like, okay, I need to check in with myself, right? Now that's sort of the energy coming in from the past. And so that leads me to believe the reason that you're asking the question is because either your thought process has changed or something has changed to make you think that whatever you were doing may not actually work out the way that you thought it was. So there's about a question that almost, it feels like about the outcome, if that makes sense, right? We've got the Page of Fire. This is about being motivated. This is about being creative. This is about being enthusiastic. So you're in that mode where you're like, whoo, I can do anything, right? Following that, we've got the Chariot card. This is about success. It's victory. It's your willpower, you taking charge of the situation, things happening really quickly. Next to that, we have the Hanged Man or the Awakening card in this deck. This is about taking a pause to change your perspective, to change your understanding, right? And we all need that. It's like a check-in. It's just a check-in, right? Because sometimes we get a little caught up in the details. And so sometimes we may need to take a step back, right? We've got the Justice card coming out next. This is about karma. It's about fairness. It's about truth, right? It is the scales going from here to and coming back into balance. That's your challenge position, by the way. The last card that we have out is the Hermit card. So again, another check-in with yourself, right? It's introspection. It's also using that inner wisdom that we all have to guide us along the path, right? So sometimes when you get caught up in the details or the outcome of a situation, we may have a tendency to ignore our gut instinct and our intuition and our inner wisdom and think, because we got tunnel vision, we want to get this thing done and we're on a, you know what I mean? So to make sure that you continue to check in with yourself. On the bottom of the deck, we've got the Four of Water. So you may be feeling just a little bit stagnant about this. Like, I've been trying to accomplish this for so long. The wheel is spinning. Nothing's happening, though. I'm not making any traction. Hang in there. That's why you keep having these check-in moments where you need to check in with yourself, right? Now, I'm just going to cut the deck. I'm not even going to shuffle them. I'm just going to cut the deck and pull a card and see what we've got. And I'm trying to decide. Actually, I'm going to do two. I've never done that before, but here we go. Okay. So, using your spiritual connection, right? Your third eye chakra is the card that I got. So, that connection, your spiritual practices, right? Using your intuition, using your gut instinct, that came up in the cards many times. Keep that connection going. Check in with spirit. Ask your guides for help or clarity if you need them. And the second card I got was Regenerize in the Natural World. So taking yourself outside and being surrounded by nature will help to keep you sort of with your feet firmly planted on the ground. And this message says, and I love this message, let your inner hunter or huntress take some rest. Meaning you don't have to fight it every step of the way. Sometimes you can just take a step back and let it unfold naturally. That's really, really hard to do, though, sometimes. So that's what I got for you, Miriam.
Yeah.
And sorry that took so long. That was a lot of cards.
No, right. That's okay. And you know what? Taking a step back, the first card I pulled was perspective. You need to change your perspective, right? There's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. Obviously, there's some issues with your business. Something's on your mind with January and going forward. Yep. Dare to be different.
Bye-bye.
Pause for reflection. Change your perspective.
Not that you couldn't tell. I grew a tail. Like, yeah. Don't you your brother. Sorry, I'll mute myself. Apologize. I'm gonna have a chat.
That's okay. That's okay. The next card I got was the same card I got for the last reading. Change your life. A sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. There's something that you're looking. You know you need to change something. That's why you're asking about January and maybe going forward with your business further into the year. but the sudden revelation comes. So change your life. There's a better way. And when I'm hearing there's a better way, I'm hearing there's an easier way. You're kind of jumbling up the energy. I don't want to say you're making it too hard, but you're kind of making it too hard. So step back, change your perspective, really think about the opportunities that changing things are going to bring in these new opportunities. The next card I got was Queen of Michael. You know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience, a time for your career rather than relationships. I'm going to say the sentence I got. I don't want to seatbelt yourself to the chair and get that business plan going. Think about the changes you want to make. You have this energy right here, right now. This is a time for your career. This is the Queen of Michael, which is the Queen of Pentacles in the Rider-Waite deck. So this is, you're sitting there, you got it, you know what you're doing, you're moving forward. And but you have the benefit of experience. The next card I got, the King of Gabriel. This is the King of Wands. Keep your eyes on the big picture, leave the details to others. You're gonna have to spend some time on the details, but your experience that leads to success, and you have a genuine concern for others. This King of Wands, this represents, or I know it's King of Gabriel here. He represents a leader in entrepreneurship, okay, in his business. He's running things, he gets it, he has the experience, he's fun, he understands different perspectives. You know what to do here. And the last card I pulled, which was the Sacred Geometry card, is Belief. This is 11, another master number. The frequency of belief.
Hey, it's the 11th day today. You pulled card number 11, and it's
right?
my favorite word.
And right?
It's my mother's favorite word, and that's how my mother communicates with me, is through 1111. So my mom has co-signed.
Are we all just lining up here? All right.
Yeah.
We're lining up with the whole, with the whole energetic field here. So it says the frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth, based on our gifts and our talents and a strong connection to source. You know what you need to do. Sit down and do it. You're ready. The belief is there. You know it. So it's not only that this is a very important word here. I can know something, but it doesn't work unless I believe it. You have that belief.
Yeah, you
right?
got to put it into action, and
you got to put it into action to move forward. So
you can't just think it. You have to mean it.
Exactly. Yeah, I know it, but do I believe it? When I believe it, that's when the magic starts. Okay.
Absolutely.
So yeah, there you go. Right. I hope that.
So I'm not trying to claim Avana's reading by any stretch, but I just thought that was interesting because, as everyone knows, my mother always sends me the 111 and the 1111s.
Yes.
And I just think that that's really cool. So thank you, Mommy, for co-signing Avana's reading and the message to Miriam. I appreciate that.
Absolutely. Thank you. I appreciate that. Anytime.
My mommy's just so happy to cooperate and assist. I love it. All right. So we've got Lisa Rhodes up next.
Okay.
And Lisa says, how will this coming week be for me? Please and thank you. Miriam says, thank you both. This really fits. Blessings to you both. Lots of people saying all kinds of things in the chat. Miriam also said, oh, I like easier Avana. Thanks. She said, this fits. Kelly and I had been forgetting to make my relationship to the divine my priority in my business. We all have so many things to do and so many things to keep track of.
Yes.
And sometimes we just need a gentle reminder. Gertrude is here and Bora Bora is here. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Bora Bora also said, I need a card too. We're channeling our inner Oprah today.
I like it.
All right. Miss Lisa Rhodes. Okay, you guys would not believe it. I wish I could turn the camera around so that you could see this. So I have a little tiny table, like a nightstandy kind of table that's right beside me, and I use that just to put certain things to the side. Yeah. And Austin is laying on top of it, right in the middle. And Quincy has tried to, he's like right on the edge of it, right on the edge. Hi, Linda. Lisa says she is ready, bracing herself. I'm feeling good about this, Lisa. Whoa. I literally just had 2 cards fly out when I said that. Well, okay, all right. Ooh, your cards are talking to me. Holy. You love it when there's jumpers, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm ready to go there, Kelly, if you don't mind.
Go for it, love.
Okay. First card I got, 3 of air. This is the 3 of swords. It can be a sad card. It does say great sadness. Take time to heal. The need to forgive yourself or others. This is something that happened in the past. Learn from it, heal from it, and it's time to move forward. The rain is over. The sun is starting to shine. So that's the it's like one of those cards that is really it's kind of a sad kind of card, but it's in the past. You learn, take your lessons. What is it? You leave the experience and keep the lesson or whatever. So you're ready to move on.
Oh, you're totally giving me chills.
Cool.
No, because what you just said and the card that I just pulled, which is Cardinal message from Spirit, and then I got the chills, and I'm like, okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Next card though, Queen of Fire. Here we go. Stretch your wings and fly. Lesson has been learned. You know, we're good. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. Whatever's coming up this week, it is time to move forward, and it is time to stretch your wings and fly. Next card I got, another 3, but this is a major arcana card. This is the Empress. Lavish abundance. Give birth to your dreams. Nurture yourself and others. You are moving forward. There's something coming up this week. I don't know what it is, but it's time to really, I just heard it's time to grab onto that opportunity with both hands. That's what I just heard. And then the Ace of Earth, the inflow of abundance. Lavish abundance, inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. Yeah, sounds like something's coming up. And again, I heard grab onto that with both hands. And then the last card I pulled was renewal, which is review and evaluate, a favorable assessment of the facts, time to move in a new direction. Whatever's coming up, I don't know if you need to sign what there's going to be important documents or contracts or something important going on, but take the time, review it, evaluate it. That's what review and evaluate. But it's a favorable assessment of the facts, and it's time to move in a new direction. So, wow, I'm just hearing that. Leave this past behind. You already are leaving it behind, and you have the opportunity. There, you have an opportunity. If it's not this week, it's going to be in the next week or two. Something coming up for you that is really good, a really good direction. So that's what I'm getting.
Lovely. Sorry, I'm going to start that, Thomas. I've just seen your comment there. We've got Page of Water to start with here, Lisa. This is about listening to your intuition. It's about being sensitive to people. It's about being an empath. It's about wearing your heart on your sleeve, maybe feeling slightly misunderstood. But because you are sensitive to other people's, you can get hurt easily, or more easily than perhaps you would want to be. It's about being open, really. And it's a lovely sort of dreamy sort of energy in terms of looking at the world through rose-colored glasses sometimes can get you hurt or disappointed easily. But you wouldn't change it for anything because all you see is love and hope. You know what I mean? Which I think is beautiful. Next, we have the 7 of Earth. So this is sort of, when Avana was doing her reading, I was sort of like, yep, that's why I got this. So this is about, you've worked really, really hard on manifesting something, putting something together, whether it's building a business or maybe you're planning to go on a trip, but you've worked really hard at making that happen. You're starting to get slightly impatient with it. You, like all of us, like, let's open a gift on Christmas Eve because we literally can't wait another 6 hours to Christmas morning. Do you know what I mean? It's that kind of energy. But then with that, then comes the should I not, do I, don't I, right? It's testing your patience. So the Seven of Earth is about investments, it's about assessment, and it's about your patience, right? Trying to navigate that slippery slope. Like, when is it okay to press the go button? Believing in yourself is when it's okay, when you say it's okay, right? Ace of Water is on the bottom of the deck. This is about your emotions, and this is about your relationships, and this is about, again, using your intuition. So we've got two messages about your intuition. Feeling sensitive to a situation, but being patient with the situation, and that emotions may be going like this. So you're really going to have to tap into who you are at your core and let your gut instinct and your intuition navigate you, so that you don't get yourself stuck in a position where you may overreact to something or just react to something, right? We've got dream time, which is creation. So this is a great moment for you to be manifesting opportunities, possibilities. Things are happening. I'm not saying that you're not aware of it, but I don't know how aware you know you are, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
The next card that I've got is Forest, and it says steady growth. Your things are happening for you. Things are happening, but I fear that your emotions or other people's emotions might be getting in the way and sort of clouding it. And so I want to tell you to either, get out the sketch pad and draw something, or crochet something, or paint something, or, do a puzzle, something where you can express yourself in a creative way that sort of allows those, whatever's cluttering up, to get out, right? And allow for clearer thinking. That's what I want to suggest that you do. And the second thing I want to suggest that you do is take some time outside. We've got that cardinal messages from Spirit. Ask them to help. Ask them to clarify. Take yourself on a walk and just say, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, past over loved ones, all that make up my spiritual team, make the message clear to me. I don't fully understand. Show me a sign or something. I mean, what I mean, that type of thing. You can ask them before you go to sleep. It's a great way to get a message, is through a dream. And if you don't understand, ask them to clarify it for you, because they will do so. So that isn't necessarily for this week, but I feel like you're on a really, really, really good path. But just stay grounded.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I think that your emotions might be tested, if that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? I get that, Lisa. Lisa says, yes, it is nothing but gloom here, really cloudy out. Yeah. Hi, Terry Renner. Good to see you. Hi, Sharon Syed. Thank you for being here. Lisa says, I am an empath, and it is hard to separate sometimes. And she says, makes sense. Thank you, Avana, giving me hope. Appreciate it. I just want to say, I'm going to put up the next card. This is Rose on the screen here. Thomas said, if I can find it here, I don't need a card. I need a kick in the pants to not let everything procrastinate. It's called, I call it kicking the stool out.
Yeah, that'll do it too.
I literally had a stool that sat in front of my chair when I first was having, all the panic attacks. And because I was literally scared to move for fear of having a panic attack, because I was at home by myself, and I was having at that time between 5 and 8 a day, which was a lot. And I wasn't diagnosed yet. The doctor, nobody really knew what was going on. I mean, I was afraid to go to the washroom. I was afraid to have a shower. I was afraid to leave my house. Afraid to go for a drive. I was literally frozen in fear. And so I wouldn't move. And I did that for months. And then I was like, and I wouldn't, wash or change, or I just sit there. And all of a sudden one day I literally felt like I was going to jump outside of my own skin. And I thought, I can't do this. I cannot, something needs to change here. And I literally pushed the stool out and said, do something. one thing. I don't care what it is, just one thing. And then hold on to that one thing and celebrate the you know what out of it. That's how you stop procrastinating. You got to make a thing happen. Right? You got to reconcile with yourself what's important and make a thing happen. If it's important enough to, you know what I mean? I don't mean like, I got to go clean the kitchen. Like, yeah, okay, I'm going to watch another program, and 4 programs later, you're still sitting there. If no one else is going in the kitchen, then you know what? You do you. But at some point when it's Friday and it's been sitting that way for 5 days, at some point you need to go in the kitchen. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's all I just wanted to say. I hope that makes sense. Lisa says, yes. Whoops. Yes, it has made sense for the past few weeks till now. So much coming up, or so much coming at me. You need to keep pushing forward.
Yes.
Yeah, but make sure that you take time to check in with yourself, right? Okay, so Rose Blue, my bro Tom said, happy news in the family. I wonder which of my 3 remaining kids are having a baby, Heather, Cody, or Cassie. I mean, that's it, Thomas. It's like, sometimes when you look at the big picture, it's so overwhelming because it's so much stuff. But if just one thing, don't put any priorities on yourself. Don't put any expectations. When it gets to be too much, right? Don't put any expectations. Don't write a list this long. One thing. Because if you do the one thing, you're going to be thrilled. And then what if you know what, that felt really good, and now I can do something else. And you sort of like, almost like Jedi mind trick your own brain. You know what I mean? I know it sounds crazy, but that's literally sometimes what you got to do.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, Avana. Sorry. I'm just making sure that I got everything going here on my messages, that I know what I'm doing, where I'm at. Yeah, how it goes.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about which of my 3 remaining kids are having a baby, Heather, Cody, or Cassie. Well,
Cody.
I said Cody too in my head. I really did. But then I did pull a card, and I got the sun card. Happy outcome.
Joy and
ideas
blessing.
that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. So the sun card, that's it. The sun card is also represented by a baby. So there's definitely a baby coming. And I got the name Cody too when I thought about it.
I got vows. This is from my past life deck. I got vows. So I don't know if Cody's married or not, but that may be the blessing, like family, you know what I mean? Like the family may be expanding. That may be the good news. I'm not sure if Cody is married or not, but that's what I got. I'm going to pull a couple of tarot cards here. Just give me 1 sec. As soon as I can wrap my little hands around them. Honestly, friends, I really don't know. It is a challenge having little friends or little hands and trying to. I got the renewal card literally flipped right over inside the deck.
Yeah.
Rebirth. Is this like a fresh start for Cody? Like a new chapter, a fresh start? The Emperor, he's gonna take control of a situation.
Oh, wow.
Right? He's gonna show his leadership, step up, do the right thing. I think there's gonna be a wedding in your near future, and I think Cody's the one who's, well, not Cody, but well, yes, Cody and his spouse will be having that's what's
and I just pulled another card, which is envelope. It says an unfolding surprise.
Yep.
So yeah, there's obviously there's a surprise. So yeah, but
and here comes Charlotte. What's the deal? Did you hear baby and you thought, oh yes, that's
me.
someone's talking to me. I'm a baby of the family. You're not a baby. You're just small. Rose Blue, congratulations. If that is the news, that is amazing. And congratulations to your son
Yeah.
And his partner. That sounds fab. All right. We have
Absolutely.
Miss Nancy Riker up. Let's see if we can get this done in time. We have Nancy Riker and one more person to go. Yay. And Charlotte's gone. Hi, Pierrette. Good to see you. All right. I would like a general read to see what's coming up for me. Thank you so much. Well, you are very welcome. Let's try a different deck. You know, because I only have 12 in front of me.
Me too. Maybe more.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. I lied. Not 12, 11. I like to come prepared.
I think I have like 20.
I like to come prepared, friends. What can I say?
Yeah, you never know, right? I don't know where I'm going to be drawn, what I'm going to be drawn to. So.
You never know. Hi, Lady Soul. How are you? A wedding is good also. Absolutely. All celebrations of love are a good thing, in my opinion. You know, from someone in the sitting in the audience, sort of watching it all unfold. What a precious moment to be a part of, really, when you think about it. Got a lot of chariots coming out today, which is interesting. Whoops.
All right, well, I'm ready to go. What's coming up for you? It looks all good, but it looks like there's going to be a little bit of work involved. First card I got was the 3 of Gabriel. It says, prosperity arising from wise planning, time to take the next step, optimistic plans that turn out as expected. Well, you know what? You can't beat that, right? I mean, you have to put some work into it. You have to do some wise planning, but optimistic plans that turn out as expected. That's excellent. Next card I got, 10 of Gabriel. Ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load, working too many hours and trying too hard to please others. So ask for the help you need. Take a step back. Take the time that you need to rest and relax and think and actually have the time to do this wise planning. That this doesn't happen. You have to sit back and center yourself. The outcome card, one of the outcome cards, I got an outcome card here of the Lovers, which is make choices from your heart. Deeply emotional commitments, the power of love. If you're making these choices and you're doing this planning from the power of love, you can't go wrong, so it's the Lovers card. You might also have a relationship coming, a personal relationship, or you may also be having a business relationship coming, that people that you're seeing, someone that you're seeing eye to eye with. So that's really nice. And it also says to help these helpful people, ask for helpful people to lighten your load. You're going to be surrounded with some people, hopefully, that you work well with, that you see eye to eye with. They lighten your load, you lighten their load, you all work together. And then a wonderful outcome, the Sun card on the bottom of the deck, it says life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. So whatever's coming up, whatever you're thinking about, sit down, plan for it, work through it, get some help. And it sounds like it's all systems that go,
I love that.
I loved it too. I'm ready.
I didn't actually get that, but I love that. I sort of got it, but not really.
That's okay.
When I say that, I feel like one of these situations happens before the other. It all sort of goes together. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
So we start out with the Knight of Swords. This is literally going after what you want, right? This is that tunnel vision, like you're literally running down the track.
Yeah.
We've got the 6 of Cups. Okay, so this is either someone from your past coming back into your life, or this is you thinking about your past. I feel like you might be holding on to something from your past. Don't know that you know that you're holding on to it. But it's interesting when you were picking up on all the people and the support and stuff, and I was like, okay, all right.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying I sorta, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Next to that, I've got the Chariot card. So I don't know, maybe you're traveling to families for like homes for the holidays or something, and you've had some experiences in the past, or maybe they don't, that necessarily their views aren't yours, or you're just concerned, maybe you haven't seen them in a while. There's some concern around the people. I think that's what I'm trying to say. In my mind, that's what that's kind of what I'm vibing. There's some concern. And I'm not saying that your concern is invalid, but I think that the concern is sort of consuming, and then trying to navigate the situation rather than just saying like it is what it is, and I'm just going to deal with it in the moment, if that makes sense. I've got the Four of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, and so this is about control, right? Holding on tight. Holding on tight to yourself so that you either do this or you do that, or you go here or you go that, you know what I mean? Like you're trying to hold yourself not back but in.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We've got Dragonfly Spirit, which is beautiful, and change.
Yeah.
Now hold that thought. I'm not going to say any more about that card. The last card that I got is from Guardian Angel Messages, Oracle, and this is forgiveness. So let me read this to you. Holding on to a past hurt is preventing you from moving forward and achieving your heart's desires. Let it go. Forgiveness does not mean that you condone another's action. It simply means that you are no longer willing to be a perpetual victim to a particular person or event. Blame is a waste of our precious energy. Bless and surrender the past, for in doing so, you will reclaim the joy of life. And so, I think that if you are holding on to something, and I feel, I don't even know that you knew that you were holding on to it, but if you're holding on to something and it has been sort of reawakened, shall we call it, because of the holidays, I want to say, sort of allow yourself to go into that space and let it go. Use that opportunity to let it go and free yourself from that. Okay. Nancy says, not traveling, but I'm concerned over my youngest son. I haven't seen him in a long time. He's going through a divorce. Interesting. So that's what I've got for you, Nancy. I hope that makes sense to you in some way or another. Now, I'm not trying to make the reading fit, but whatever is happening to your son is, you got to trust and believe that your son can navigate it. Your job is to support and to give him as much love and space as he needs, right?
Yeah. Don't forget too, we got this Lover's card. This dog
yes.
you have for your son too, that says make choices from your heart, deeply emotional commitments, the power of love. Yes, absolutely.
Yep. And I'm sorry to hear that your son's going through that. It's a difficult time of year for anyone to be separated from anyone that they care about, whether it's divorce or breakup or just financial reasons or loss. When people get divorced or they break up with their partners, it is like a grieving a loss. It's very difficult to navigate, and they need people there to support and to help, sort of like lend an ear or lend a shoulder or whatever the case may be. All right, so our last question is from Linda, and Linda says, I would like a card if you have time. I do want to say that I did see up here, Liz T said, did I come in too late to get my question answered? Been having a bit of getting ignored lately. I'm so sorry that you felt like you were ignored, Liz. I apologize. Wasn't trying to. It's just difficult with the people in the chat and shuffling the cards and all that good stuff and doing the readings. Unfortunately, we started like an hour and 5 minutes ago. So hopefully you can catch us next time, and we're happy to answer the question for you. All right, Miss Linda, here we go. Avana, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it.
Oh, thank you for having me. This is always a lot of fun. I love it.
Oh, yay.
Linda, I just had a card shoot out here, so I'm taking it.
You got it. You got to take when they shoot it.
Yeah.
I'm not getting shooter orders. I'm getting flyers. Oh, there. I just had one look at that. I just literally had one flip over on the inside of the deck. Can you see that?
Yeah. How does that happen, right? That's a keeper.
I love it when that happens.
Yeah.
You guys ever do that where you do something and you're like, oh my God, I couldn't do that again if I tried.
If I were going to get paid $1 million, I couldn't do that again, right?
Those kind of things don't happen on demand or on command, I should say. Nice.
Yeah.
Again, with all the major, seriously? Wow. Again, with all the major arcanas. Oh, thanks everybody for all of the love in the chat today. Most appreciated. Thank you, Sharon Sight, for putting the links into I was going to say Gertrude because Spiritual Rain said, thanks, Sharon, but you linked me to Gertrude's channel. So I was reading that comment and thinking of you. Again, another card just flipped over inside the deck. Thank you very much for being here, Avana, and thank you, Sharon Sipe, for putting Avana's link in the chat. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, appreciate it. All right,
words are not easy for me today.
That's why I'm just gonna go with it.
Go ahead, my friend. Do your
thing. The first card I got, Page of Earth. It says good news about financial matters. I like that. Wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. Linda, it sounds like, and the reason I'm gonna concentrate on this area of study is because of the other cards that I got. It sounds like you are looking to start to concentrate on something new, something maybe higher spirituality, something that interests you. Good news, but beyond the new area of study is you want to do something more challenging and move forward. And also good news about financial. The next card I got was the Hermit. Well, there's nobody more into like spirituality and learning than the Hermit. He's actually guided by his lamp. It guides him one step at a time into his higher learning, his higher spirituality. So the card, the Hermit, says, spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, self-discovery. There's something that you're really wanting to focus on and move forward with. And again, getting this Page of Earth and then getting the Hermit card. And then I got the King of Air card. This is the King of Swords in a Rider-Waite deck. It says, speak your mind with confidence, seek out professional advice, balance mental and emotional considerations. Again, I'm getting the feeling that there's something that you want to learn more about. There's something that you want to move forward with. You're going to seek out professional advice. You're going to see, I'm sure you all know the saying, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. Sounds like to me that you are moving forward on something, or you're contemplating something that you want to get more information about. And then the outcome, well, I have this card and one outcome card. This card is Unity, which is, I believe this is the Emperor card. Traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations seek out mentors and like-minded friends. Again, seeking out answers, seeking out growth, seeking out people that you can grow with, classes you can take. And the last card that I did pull from the sacred geometry cards is a 22. 22 is a master number. Again, we get a master number today. This is the second or third time I've gotten a 22. This is the divine masculine. It says the frequency of divine masculine supports our strong, focused, and active side, allowing it to express itself while helping us to bring our dreams and ideas into form with kindness and wisdom. We have these ideas, we're thinking about things, and now they're going to bring those into form and with love and with kindness and wisdom. But you need to have that wisdom and you have to move forward with it. So I don't know what you're looking to learn more about, but I will, or looking to study, but it is all lined out here. If you're ready to do that, that energy is lining up for you to move forward. And that's the reading I got for you. I hope it resonates.
I just want to say, so Avana's like moving forward. You just said it like 4 times. I pulled the wheel. It literally is moving forward.
I love it. That's why I love reading with you, Kelly.
So I pulled 3 cards, and well, I didn't pull 3 cards. They kind of like fell out, and 3 cards are their major arcanas. Again, we start out with the Star card. This is all about having faith, right? It's about fulfillment and inspiration. So Linda did say yes, but I don't know, or I haven't figured out what it is yet. So I'm not sure if you're not feeling fulfilled, or if you feel like you need to do this to fulfill yourself, or there's something about the fulfillment part. You're inspired to want to do something, but you're not sure what. And sometimes that is the thing that gets us all cray-cray. You know what I mean? And when I say that, I mean that with the most respect. Don't get caught up on the details, is what I want to say to you. Okay? We have the Judgment card, or the Renewal card in this deck, coming out. It's sort of like where you're at right now, right? You're doing a whole lot of self-reflection, a whole lot of thinking about it. You're trying to reevaluate and, check your list and make pros and cons lists. And you're looking, like you're literally searching for what's going to be the thing, what's going to be the inspiration, what's going to be the motivation. That's sort of like the stage that you're at. The last card that I got was the Justice card. So maybe it's going to be something to do with the law. Maybe it's going to be something to do in like a counseling or a sort of mediation sort of role. There's something about this reflective period that you're in that's going to bring your scales back into balance, where you're going to feel like everything is as it's supposed to, because I feel like you might feel like it's not. Mm-hmm. But I think that this is what's supposed to happen, is that you're supposed to tap in. That's why you don't know what it is yet, if that makes sense. On the bottom of the deck, we've got the 10 of Earth, the 10 of Pentacles. This is the foundation of your family. It's the wanting to provide for your family and the stability that comes with that, right? It's prosperity and security and traditions. This is what you're feeling right now, and that's what you're trying to maintain. Your family is your focus, and you just want everyone to be okay. I pulled from the Chakra Insight deck, and I got faith. So that's 2 faiths for me. Hope, support, miracles, and spirituality. So using your intuition and your wisdom, check in with yourself. I'm not saying that you're not already doing that, but check in with yourself. Ask the guides, ask for a message, do a couple of readings on yourself and try to figure out where you want to sort of navigate, and just do it.
Yeah.
You got to have faith, or it's not going to work. And when I say that, it's going to be an uphill battle no matter what. But uphill makes it easier when you just are like, okay, I'm an open book, just read me. You know what I mean? And then again, like I said, I got the moving forward card. So I hope that makes sense. It seems to me like that was a little bit all over the place, but I feel like I sort of piggybacked off of what Avana said a little bit about, the checking in with yourself and sort of trying to figure out what you're doing, right? So she says, I'm looking inside for my inspiration, more meditation, and connecting to my talents. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. I mean, and I apologize. I know that we've missed some questions today. Not missed them, but we weren't able to take all the questions. We are at an hour and 15 minutes. I appreciate everyone, but I do just want to say, I sat here, as Linda well knows. Linda's been a subscriber of mine basically since the beginning, if not from the beginning. And, I sat here for months and kept thinking of rational explanations as to what was happening. And I denied it, not intentionally, not because I was afraid of it, but because I didn't understand it.
Yeah.
And then once I did, oh my goodness, like the door literally went boom and flung open. And then I was like, oh crap, I need to close the door. You know what I mean? Like at least one, because like it was a lot. And so you can be overwhelmed by it if you don't know it, if you don't understand it. I'm not saying that Linda doesn't know or doesn't understand, but it can be overwhelming. And this is an overwhelmingly difficult time right now with the holidays and the energies that are out there. And there's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of change happening.
Right?
And so I'm just saying, there's a lot going on, so don't put so much pressure on yourself to have it all figured out. The connection that we have with spirit, and if you have gifts in that area of, reading cards or medium or receiving messages, downloads, hits, you can do automatic, or whatever the case may be. It's not really like you've got it all figured out. There's the manual. Yep, I read the book. I'm good now. It doesn't work like that. And that's what I'm saying. We all know that it doesn't work like that. You're constantly evolving, constantly growing, constantly changing. So be kind to yourself while you navigate the journey. Because I honestly believe that the joy of this gift that we all have is the journey itself. It's not the outcome, which is the opposite of most things in life.
Right.
Right.
And you can't get it wrong.
Yes.
Whatever the journey is, you can't get it wrong, and it never ends. We're eternal energy.
Yeah.
We continue on to eternity. So you can't get it wrong. So you must, step into it, jump into it, whatever you want to do, contemplate it. Your guide won't let you make a misstep.
Yeah, absolutely. Knowing that you are loved and that you're surrounded and that you're connected, knowing that they've always got your back is half the battle, right?
Absolutely.
It's having faith in that connection, having faith that they've always got your back and that nothing bad's going to happen. That helps, right?
Right. It's all learning experience.
You know what, Linda? And I think that that what you just said sort of was coming through, right? That you've had a lot of distractions this past year. And you just got to let yourself deal with that. One step at a time is what I want to say. One step at a time. Everything will fall into place when it's meant to fall into place. We can't force it. Because this isn't a it's like not a part-time gig. You know what I mean? Once you commit to it, you're committed to it. Do you understand where I hope that translates what I'm trying to say. Anyways, I'm going to stop talking now because I've been like, blah, blah, blah. Thank you everyone for coming. Avana, thank you so much, my friend. Do appreciate you. Many blessings to everyone. Do you have anything coming up that you want to tell anyone about real quick?
You know what? I don't have anything coming up, but I have my daily quick pick a card. So there you go.
All right. So make sure that you're subscribed to Avana's channel if you're not already.
Absolutely. I'd appreciate that.
Yeah. If you're not already subscribed, go check her out. Show my friends some love. And thank you everyone for hanging out with us. And I will be back with my weekly wellness reading, which is for tomorrow. Don't forget, check them all out this week because there could be a free reading giveaway. Just saying. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yes.
You got it.
So with that being said, we love you lots. Have many, we wish you many blessings, and we hope you have a great evening, and we will see you when we see you next.
Absolutely.
Bye, everybody.